little bit of Anastasia for these bitch ass hoes. My highlights fucking poppin'.
To go ahead and show you how I shop on Fashion Nova, because y'all know they my faves and y'all still be hating and I don't know why, but we're gonna go ahead and show you how I shop. I know I got a lot of like back and forth sometimes, like, oh, what are these sizes? You're not plus size. Da-da-da-da. Honey, you could wear a small and something and still be a plus size. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how I shop. Really haven't thought this through, so clearly you can tell they have their Black Friday sale going on, so you can put in the coupon code. But how I shop is sometimes I'll just go straight to plus size and curve, because these are the dedicated items that all come in plus size. Or sometimes I'll just go through whatever I'm looking for and see what they got. Sometimes it comes in my size, or sometimes it may be only go up to a large or extra large, but because of the spandex in it, I can still wear it. So, y'all know I do my little color theme on Instagram. So a lot of times the easiest way for me to shop, or if I have an occasion that I'm going to and I want to wear a certain color, I literally just type in the color and it's going to pull up everything that they have in my color or has that color in the title. So it may not be exactly rose gold, but like it'll pull up gold. It'll pull up anything that has, the color gold in it. You see the shoes, glasses, all of that good stuff. So let me just go ahead and pick an item that I know I probably can't fit, but I'm going to tell you how I, look at it to see if maybe I should attempt it or it's just a no. So we're going to start with this Popularity Fringe sequin skirt set. Now I picked this because when you see sequins and like fringe and like sometimes depending on the type of mesh, it could be like a super like polyester mesh, which doesn't have a lot of stretch. So when I'm looking at items, I'm not necessarily looking at the sizing per se. Like I'm going to always start with my size I traditionally go for, which is like for Fashion Nova, extra large 1X. Okay. So you can see all the sizes down here that this outfit comes in. So Fashion Nova has been doing a really, really good job of having pretty much all of their items come into up to a 3X. But when I'm shopping, this is the area that I'm going to look at. This product details. This is where I'm heading first. So it's like, okay, I see this. I like this. But what is it made of? Okay. So it's telling you here, the self, which is the outside, is 95% polyester and 5% spandex. 5% is going to be my lowest spandex percentage, or elastane is going to be my lowest percentage, where I can feel like if it doesn't come in a 1X, if a 1X is sold out, I still can possibly fit it in an extra large. So when you see the contrast, which is going to be this mesh part, you see it has an 8%. So the higher up the spandex, the more I know that I can fit it, and it's going to stretch to still flatter my body, but not like, look super duper expanded, if that makes sense. And then like if it was to say this 100% polyester, this is just, they're just talking about the tassel, so that doesn't really matter. What would matter is this part up here. If that doesn't stretch, that means my arms may not fit into it. But it's saying the shelf has some spandex, so I'm assuming this area up here has a little bit of spandex, so I can stretch and get into it. And this part is just going to lay over my chest. The sequin portion has a little bit of sequin, or a little bit of stretch in it. Same with the band here. All of this has stretch. The only thing that's 100% polyester that's not going to give, not going to give you any stretch is the fringe right here, which doesn't really matter. It's just going to lay over whatever. So in this particular item, I say I would probably go for a 1X, and I'm pretty much knowing that it's going to fit. If it was to say the 1X is sold out, but I still really like it, I would feel comfortable in this just because of the amount of spandex that it has, going to an extra large and still figuring that it will fit my body type. Fishnet, something that stretches. So yeah, that's how I look at that. Let's go find another item so I can give you another example. So really when I shop, it's more so about the fabrication of the item, not necessarily the size. Okay, so their jeans. When I first started shopping at Fashion Nova, I had a time with their jeans. I almost gave up on them because when Fashion Nova first started popping, the thing was like, oh my God, Fashion Nova jeans, they make my butt look so big. Oh my God, I need it. So all the jeans that I was picking, I had not yet realized, how to really shop with them. You got to figure it out. So I know these fit. These right here have the most stretch like ever in life. look at the percentages of the material. 30% polyester, which is pretty much the wovenness of the denim. Cotton is a fabric that has a lot of stretch, and then also here in the description it says great stretch. I also look for that when I'm shopping on their site. If it says stretch or great stretch, I know I can probably fit it in a 1X extra large. If it doesn't say stretch in the description and I have like a low percentage of spandex, I know I probably need to size up. But yeah, this is what I'm looking at for the jeans. I wanted to say good stretch because regardless, like I don't like stiff jeans. It just hurts my stomach. It just does not feel good. So really I'm more of a jegging person, which they do have a lot of those on here. So you're looking for this poly cotton spot poly spandex. That's what this is talking about right here, this cotton and this spandex. The polyester is the denim, true denim material. Is so closely woven together, it does not stretch. But when you use a specific type of cotton, which is what they're telling you here, this cotton poly spandex blend, you get your stretch. So what you're looking at, it has this 5% spandex, but what you're gonna have to see, and it says moderate stretch. So what you're looking for, what I would be concerned with a piece like this is that yes, we have all this space in the skirt, so it flows around the body, is going to be fine. But this underbreast and this waist area, is it going to have enough stretch to sit comfortably, zip up comfortably? Because it probably has a zipper somewhere in the back. No, tie back. But anyway, something like this would normally have like a zipper or something. So you want to think about, is it going to comfortably sit on my waist and under my boobs and not move around and give me any discomfort? Or how tight do I have to tie it for it to stay in place? The material that it's made of, taffeta is one that really doesn't stretch. Chiffon doesn't really stretch. Satins, a lot of the ones on here do stretch. They're like a satin blend stretch, but typical straight satin does not stretch. It doesn't move. Like a satin silk, I guess, doesn't really move. Rayon spandex, favorite plus size girl fabrics. All the stretch in the world, honey. You gonna get so much stretch. It's gonna stretch to the point where it's damn near see-through, so you may need to wear something under it. Rayon spandex, nylon, that's like your workout materials, those stretch. When you're mixing them with like polyesters and some stiffer cottons, they won't give you as much stretch. But this combination right here, honey, you can fit it damn near size down. It's fine. What else do I do on Fashion Nova? So yeah, whatever I'm looking for, I just type it in. It's the easiest way I'm gonna get it done. Find what I need. It's going to pull up everything in that category for me. Easier shopping, because a lot of people say they get overwhelmed with Fashion Nova because they literally have everything for every part of your wardrobe. They have business wear, they have casual wear, they have dressy wear, they have everything you need. So think about, if you want to make yourself a list, think about what you're actually looking for. Type it in the search bar. Their search section is really, really good. It's actually hella smart. And it's going to give you exactly what you need. You can be a specific. Oh, that's cute. You can be really specific, and it actually helps narrow it down some. And pay attention more so to what the fabrication of an item is. Start with your normal size, and then you just go from there. Like this, pretty much not going to stretch for you. 100% polyester. Doesn't say anything about stretch anywhere in here. So I would say if you want to stay safe, size up. That's how I go about doing it. So I hope this helped. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I will be sure to answer them for you. And thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel, and I will see y'all in the next one. Stay true.